Oops, this is not an easy problem. It's not an easy problem on paper, and it's really not an easy problem to explain, but I'll give it my best shot. So let's see what's happening here. Let's talk about the basics. We are given two lines. So we're given this line over here, and then we're given this line y is less than negative 2x plus 4. And what I've done on the right side is just drawn this out. So you'll see this line over here that I have, that's the y is less than negative 2x plus 4. And this line is y is less than 3x plus 3. So let's start with this one. Think about what this means. This is saying that the y values are all less than whatever the line is. So if I drew this line right there, it's saying all the y values are all less. So that means that all the y values will be below that line, because all the y values according to this line are less than what the line is. And another way of looking at it is, see how that point is 0, 0? If I plug 0, 0 in here for the x and y, this should make sense. So 3 times 0 is 0, 0 plus 3 is 3. Now 3 is greater than 0. So we know that 0, 0 is a point that lies within the answer, within the solution set of this line. So this is what I'm going to be shading over here. Now let's do the same exact thing with the other one. Now this one is saying the y values are less than this line. So here's this line. So for this one, let me change the color so it makes it a little bit easier to see. Now, oops, there you go. So this one is saying the y values are again less. So if I were to throw the 0, 0 in here, this would also work, and 0 would be a solution set to this equation. So negative 2 times 0 is 0, 0 plus 4 is 4, and 0 is less than 4. So again, over here now, I'm able to shade this portion. Now what that tells me, I know this is kind of getting a little bit tough to see, but what that tells me is that this portion that I just shaded, it overlaps for both of the lines. So the solution set for this inequality, the system of inequality, is this little messy area that I have circled now. Okay, now let's get to the question. So hopefully you understand the shading part of this. The solution set for this inequality will lie in this messy little part that I've shaded. That's really below this right there, that line, and below that line right there. Okay, so let's hop over here. In the xy plane of a point with coordinates a comma b lies in the solution set of the inequalities above. So we know that that point a comma b has to lie somewhere in this solution set that extends anywhere below this line and anywhere below this line, keeps on going forever, right? Now the question is saying which of the following is a possible value of b. So b is also your y value. So let me rewrite these equations again. So if I have y is less than 3x plus 3, and if I have y is less than negative 2x plus 4, we know that the b is the y here. So what I'm going to try to do is see how that at that point right there, these two lines intersect. So I'm going to set these equations equal to each other. So I'll do 3x plus 3 equals negative 2x plus 4. Now by doing that, I'll be able to tell the x value of that particular point right there. So let's do this. Let's bring the x's together, so that'll become 5x. I added the 2x on both sides. And let's subtract the 3, and let's subtract the 3. So now I'll have 1. 4 minus 3 is 1, and x will equal 1/5. So now if x equals 1/5, let's throw the 1/5 back into this equation right there and solve for the y. So it'll be 3 times 1/5 plus 3, which is 3 over 5 plus 3 equals the y. So 3 over 5 is the same thing as 0.6, so the y will equal 3.6. So what that tells me is that that point where these two lines intersect, it's 1/5, comma 3.6. That's that point right there. Now the question is saying which of the following is a possible value of b. So see how that y value right there we figured out is 3.6? That's the highest y value I can possibly have. So if I were to cut this off right there, see how all the solution sets are right below this line? So that means all the y values are below 3.6. Now the question is saying which of the following is a possible value of b. So the only possible value of b that I can infer from the answer choices is answer choice D. It can't be 3.6 because see how this is less than? It's not less than or equal to sign over here, it's just a less than sign. So the 3.1 maybe probably lies somewhere around here-ish. So that is the only possible value of b, because all the other points are 3.6 or higher, so they will be like somewhere up here. And that's not where the solution set is over here. So hopefully that makes sense. I know it kind of got messy, but it's a tough concept. On a scale of 1 to 5, I'd say it's close to a level 4, level 5 type of problem.